The town. It's late at night. Over the town the moon shines bright. The spire of the church into the darkness disappears from sight. The churchyard all lit up with an halogen light. It's 3 o'clock. Nothing stirring, not even a mouse. There's silence. Except now and then the tick-tock and chime from the town hall clock. The shop windows beam a yellow glow, casting shadows on the high street down below. The mannequins standing to attention, waiting for the day to break. Sometimes I think them real, and not fake at all. Then the silence broken, a policeman on his beat comes to call. Dark clouds blow across the sky, and raindrops start to fall. He steps into the doorway, droplets on his uniform. He puts his torch in his pocket, then rubs his hands to keep them warm. Out of the alleyway a black cat runs, into the bus shelter, keeping dry to make her claim. A minute's rest, a last look round, and off again, and disappears into the night. A city taxi passes by, passengers merry and a little high. In the darkness of the night, overhead an owl in perfect flight. The policeman is on his way across the street. The barber's shop a pole outside, red and white. Its jousting pole pricks the night. A passing ambulance, blue flashing light. The moon drifts across the sky, playing hide and seek and keeping low, while watching over people fast asleep down below. The cold winter chill, an icy wind, freezes the rain on the shop window sills. Above the shop, owner Janice Jones fast asleep, cosy and warm next to husband Pete. As snow starts to fall, resting softly, gently on the street. The orange beacon of the zebra crossing flashing on and off. An SOS, there's ice on the road, on the hills outside of town so steep. Children with teddies in fluffy yellow and blue nightgowns. People in their beds oblivious, only in dreams fast asleep. The mill float wheels in the snow leaves a zigzag track. The crunch of the policeman's boots on the other side of the road on his way back. The paper boy in duffel coat and baseball cap. Street signs covered in snow. Use your sat-nav, forget your map. Out in the darkness a hoot and screech and barking sounds. At the back of the shop the light flickers. In black letters, everything sold for £1. On a lamppost a poster saying, dog lost or found. Again there's the sound of a dog's bark. A reflecting arrow pointing down the high street, showing people where their cars to park in the dark. The sun's coming up, it's the start of a brand new day. Soon the snow will melt and down the gutters drain away. Car and buses will fill the streets. People and children on the way to work and play. The vicar in the church starts to pray. The moon says goodbye to brother sun and is on his way, and promises to return later on that day. Aircraft flying overhead, lovers on their way to wed, men on the night shift going home to bed. I turn up the central heating and close the curtains. I've got the flu. Running eyes, nose turning red. I close my eyes, now fast asleep. The world's problems we'll have to keep. Then the alarm clock is ringing and jumping off my dressing table, the electric cable trying to eat. The sun has gone on holiday. It's night time again. The moon is on his way. It's coming out to play. Look at the time, I've slept right through the day. I draw back the curtains, darkness has fallen once more on the street. I'm not wearing slippers and now I've got cold feet. No one around or quite down there in the town. Snow is falling again, mixed with rain and sleet. The moon is hunting an icy bluish glow. Shops and houses silhouetted, casting shadows on buildings and parked cars, row on row, in the roads and streets down below. I make a cup of tea, but I've run out of tea bags and too much milk makes it weak. I might as well go back to bed till morning and try and get some more sleep, counting all those woolly sheep. It's deja vu, one last look down in the street. The policeman returns, shining torch and trying doors, catching mice running around the shop room floors. The dentist next to the riverside looks straight ahead, close those floodgates, they're open wide. Fish and chip shop, all in the freezer waiting to be fried. The lamp in the street flashing on and off outside. My head aches, my eyes streaming down. Snow still falling, placing a blanket on the ground. Paracetamol, hot water bottle snug and warm. Red striped pyjamas slightly worn. Sun rising and bird songs welcome in the dawn. I'm feeling better, the flu almost gone. I put on my dressing gown and slippers on. A black cup of coffee and a buttered toast. Telly on. Weatherman says more snow is on the way. No work, thank God, it's Saturday. At the back of my flat in the park, children at play. Snowball fights on sledge and sleigh. The sun shines on the icy duck pond. It looks like it's going to be a wonderful day. There's gritters out in the ice street. People say good morning to shopkeepers and friends and people that they meet. At 10:30, I'll get dressed. Old jeans and jumper on. No need to look my best. It's cold outside. I'll put on an extra vest. A newspaper and meat pie and baked beans for lunch. Fish fingers and chips for tea. That'll do for me. My girlfriend will be around about 8 o'clock. The clock is ticking, I just can't wait. We'll drink wine and watch a film till quite late. Now the buzzes have stopped running. The snow is so deep. She'll have to stay tonight to sleep. We'll go to bed about 1. Get into bed and pull the duvet right over our heads. all cosy and warm, our clothes in the wardrobe all folded and neat, all safe and sound in the knowledge Policeman Bob is patrolling down there in the street. Tomorrow is Sunday, we'll get up around 10. I'll laze about, read the papers, I might even call my mate Ben. By the time we've had dinner and tea, it's back to bed, then it's Monday morning and the week starts again. The weatherman says it's getting warmer, snow turning to rain. You never know, I might win the lotto and never have to work again. Then I wouldn't give a feather or a fig. Not much chance of that. I've just spotted a flying pig. I'll keep buying those lotto tickets and try again. You never know. I can hear it's just starting to rain. I can hear the rain bouncing off my window pane. I turn off the TV, turn on the radio. Cat Stevens is singing Matthew and Son. On the sofa I snuggle up to my girl. With kisses, we draw back the curtains on the world down there in the street. Outside the rain is still falling. PC Bob is back on his beat, crossing over the street to check the shops and the bank, shining his torch down the alleyway so dark and dank, which leads to the car park. Then faces appear, the night shift are on their way to work in the factory. It's only a short stroll away. PC Bob thinks back at the station, a hot cup of coffee and bacon roll. And in the TV shop, there's football showing and Man United are scoring a goal. PC Bob tries the door, then he's on his way. It'll soon be the start of a brand new day.